Everyone, iOS 15 has officially came out in a beta form, so let's go ahead and talk about it on the iPhone SE. Now, what I can tell you is that without a doubt, do not install this update, but it was a very seamless experience of installing it on this specific device. My 6S has been a really weird experience, I'll be honest. I think it was about 4 point something gigabytes on this specific iPhone. So I didn't get a chance to screenshot it, I guess it went away, but it was about, 4 to 5 gigabytes on this iPhone SE. And there's a lot of cool features. I'll kind of, run over them high level, but essentially I want to say the experience has been pretty stable on my iPhone SE right now. But as always, I would not recommend installing this jailbreak. But again, I would not recommend installing this specific version of software on your iPhone SE. You're going to cause too many problems. It's just not worth it at the end of the day. Now, starting off, FaceTime got massive updates. You now have spatial audio, grid mode, FaceTime. You can FaceTime people outside of iOS users. So if you want to FaceTime an Android user or something, you can send them a link, which that in and of itself is another massive feature within it. But again, it's nothing really worth updating to right now, to be completely honest. We now have a live text, which is not supported on the iPhone SE, but on devices on the iPhone XS and newer, you have live text capability, which allows you to copy text from images, which is really cool. We now have focus mode. So if I scroll up from the top, you'll see this new focus mode option. So if I click here, you can essentially still enable, do not disturb and all this other stuff. But essentially focus mode, it allows you to focus in on different things and different tasks at a time. So if you want to do things like, professional, social media, gaming, whatever, you can make different focuses. And I guess it's supposed to help you kind of focus in on those things. I'm never going to use it, but that was something they spent a lot of time talking about. So I guess that's really cool. iMessage got a little bit of an update. Another massive thing is that we now have drag and drop capability on our iPhone. So first of all, new Safari. This is another super crazy thing. You can see the top bar is not there anymore. It is now on the bottom. If I click here, you can go ahead and still do same things, like go ahead and, go to a different website, type in a different name if you want to, and essentially move on from there. If you want to add a new tab, all you have to do is swipe from the side, just like so. You can add a new tab like this. If you want to go back, you can swipe between tabs like this. And I don't know what it is, guys. The iPhone SE is just always knocks that out of the park with betas. This is a timeless phone in terms of performance. It's so much smoother than my iPhone 6S. Now, if I go and swipe back, like to here, for example, I can go and open up a different tab and swipe between tabs, which is really cool. If I want to go to all tabs, then you can go and click there and essentially see all the tabs right there. Safari extensions are now also enabled within Safari, which is really awesome within the settings app. If I go ahead and drag this image, for example, you can see I do now have drag and drop. So now I can use my other hand and other finger to kind of navigate, the different pages and different things. So let's say if I wanted to go ahead and drag something from this page and bring it over here, well, now I can do that. So let's say I wanted to go and drop this image right there. Well, let's say that was a text or whatever, I can search for it. And you essentially have the capability now, which is really cool. So those are essentially the main updates. The question is, should you install iOS 15 on your iPhone SE right now? The answer, easy, absolutely not. You should not be installing any beta on your iPhone SE right now. This is technically one of the older supported iPhones on this version of software. And even though it's stable for me, I actually have had a really good experience with this device so far. I would still not recommend installing it. You're going to cause too many issues, too many problems, and it really just isn't worth it at the end of the day. Is it, could it be that the next beta or the next beta may be more stable? Absolutely, but you're still going to run into problems, and as always, you are better off sticking on being on the official version of software than being on the latest version of software, in my opinion, when it comes down to a beta versus official. So in terms of that, that's essentially how I would break it down. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly, everything else, I'll love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.